Welcome to our 10-minute Pilates using the big ball. I do like big balls. So making sure that your hips are very slightly higher than your knees. Otherwise you end up like feeling a bit like you're putting pressure on the spine. Feet hip width apart. So you've got your feet, knees, hips, focusing on our posture. So as you breathe in, just kind of collapse down to the floor. As you breathe out, I'm only going to hook, attach the crown of your head, and it's lengthening you up and stretching you up right the way from your tailbone. So rather than just lifting up like that, literally imagine lengthening all the way from your tailbone. Drawing your belly button in. So aiming for about a 5 or 6 out of 10. So if it helps pull it in really tightly, then relax it a tiny bit. Same with the pelvic floor muscles. Think of drawing in and up. Again, aiming for about a 5 or 6 out of 10. And imagine you've got a drawstring on your hips and you're pulling your hips in towards each other. Hope you start to feel your oblique muscles engaging. So keeping all of those engaged, we breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you breathe in, the breath goes down into the lungs. Lungs expand, so there should be no kind of upward movement. The lungs, the rib cage expands. So you bring your hands onto your ribs. As you breathe in, feel your hands being pushed apart. As you breathe out, feel your hands coming back in together again. Inhale. And exhale. Keeping that breathing, so keeping your posture, stretching up nice and tall. You inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, big circle down and around. Breathing in and out. And in and out. One more, in and out. And bring the hands on the hips to start with, focusing on your pelvis. Breathe in as you breathe out. Tuck the pelvis under. So if you're pointing your tailbone at 12 o'clock, inhale neutral, exhale tilt. The pelvis forward as if you're pointing your tailbone at 6 o'clock. So inhale neutral, exhale tuck. Inhale neutral, exhale tilt. Do that once more in each direction. So exhale tuck. Inhale neutral, exhale tilt. So you're moving the ball kind of forward and back. This time it goes side to side. So exhale, taking your tailbone over to the right. Inhale to neutral, exhale over to the left. Inhale neutral. So over to 3 o'clock, back to neutral, over to 9 o'clock, back to neutral. Breathing out to the right. Inhale neutral, out to the left. Inhale, neutral, float the arms up, relax the shoulders. We put it all together. So we're going to go front, side, back, and around, making it into a nice big circle. Keep the shoulders relaxed. So imagine drawing a circle with your tailbone. Breathing in and out, in and out. Change direction, go round the other way. And still sitting up nice and tall, belly button drawn in and out, in and out. Then come back to neutral. Lower the arms, taking the feet nice and wide. Turn the toes out, lift the toes, spread them out, press into all 4 corners of the feet. Inhale, lift those heels, pressing knees out. Exhale, drop down. Inhale, lift the heels. And exhale, press them down. Inhale, tuck the tailbone under. Exhale, tilt the pelvis forward. So just rolling the ball forward and back a couple of times. Loosening up into the hips and inner thighs. And find that middle point where you're neither tucked under nor tilted back. Breathe in as you breathe out, shifting over to one side. Inhale through center, exhale over the other side. So we're kind of coming into a kind of side lunge. Take the hands out, breathe in as you breathe out, reach up and across. Breathe in, breathe out, reach up and across the other side. So as if you're pointing to the corner of the room. With that stretch in your inner thighs. And then come back to center. Relax the arms. We bring the feet in just a little bit. So again, the feet are turned out. Lengthening through the tailbone, squeeze your butt. Take the arms out, palms front, slight bend in the elbows. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll back, straighten the legs, and aim towards the opposite foot, reaching the other arm up to the sky. Inhale, center. Switch. Exhale the other way. So you roll back, straighten the legs, aiming towards the opposite toe. So a saw motion, saw on the ball. Again, imagine aiming, you're soaring off your little toe. Don't worry if you can't actually reach the foot, doesn't matter. Just scoop the belly button in as you do that. One more each side. Breathe in and out. And in and out. Then come back to center, relax the arms, bring the feet in. Make sure you've got a bit of room around you. Hit the arms out, slight bend in the elbows. Breathe in. As you breathe out, tuck the tailbone under, and as if you're going to roll down. So you're coming to a kind of C-curve shape, keeping the shoulders relaxed. Inhale again. And exhale, reverse, stretching up through the crown of the head. Inhale, exhale, tuck the tailbone under. So you're kind of moving the ball with your pelvis. Hold for a second, inhale, and exhale, reverse the curve. Go a little bit further. Inhale, exhale, tuck. This time you're going to walk your feet out a little bit, so we come into like a kind of sit-up position. Inhale again, and exhale. Start to reverse it, going nice and slowly. Breathe in, breathe out, tuck and roll. Keep the shoulders relaxed, like bend in the elbows. Inhale again. And exhale as we come back up. This time, inhale, turn your chest to one side. Exhale, tuck under and roll down, just as we did, but we're just on an oblique twist. Inhale, bring your upper body back to center. Then exhale, reverse. And come back up to sitting nice and tall. Then inhale, turn your chest. Make sure you're turning your chest, not your arms. So as if you've got a big ball in your arms and you're turning, then exhale, tuck the tailbone under. Then walking the feet out. Then inhale, back to center. Exhale. Slowly, try and go slowly so you're not just using momentum. You've got one more each side. So again, holding onto your big ball. Inhale, turn the chest to the left. Exhale, tucking under, rolling down into that oblique C-curve. Inhale, back to center. Exhale. As we come back up last time. Inhale, turn chest to the right. Exhale, roll it down. Inhale, back to center. And exhale, coming all the way back up. Relax the arms. Come off the ball, come to the back of the ball. Make sure you've got plenty of room to come forward. And come into a kneeling position and roll over the ball. Try and straighten those legs. Firm up your belly. So even though you may be lying on the belly to start with, firm up to your belly, firm up your thighs, and start to walk out till we come into a plank position. So your pelvis is off the ball, but in a nice straight line, plank position. Take a nice deep breath in, lift through the belly, and out, relax those shoulders. And then slowly, or as slowly as you can, walking the hands back towards you. I'm just going to give myself a little bit more room. Breathe in. And as you breathe out, don't get to have a little bit of fun. Make sure there's nothing breakable close by. See if you can come a little bit further off the ball this time. So your knees are on the ball. Really press down into the ball. Bring the body into a nice straight line. You can either stay here or inhale. Bend your elbows. Lower your nose to the floor. Exhale as you press back up. And then slowly starting to walk the hands back towards you. Breathe in and breathe out. As we come forward, get into that plank position. So your knees are on the ball this time. Get energized the legs. Either stay here or inhale. Bend the elbows. Exhale. Lift back up. Then roll back a little bit. Not too far, so your pelvis is on the ball this time. Hands under your shoulders. Press down into the hands, relax the shoulders. Breathe in. As you breathe out, raise your right leg up. Try and keep the leg straight. Inhale down, exhale, lift the left leg. Inhale, lower the right leg, squeeze your booty. And left. And keep the belly pulled in super, super tight. And left, squeeze the glutes. One more each side. And breathe in as you breathe out. Walk your hands back. Come back onto the hands and knees. Then we're going to come down onto the floor with our legs on the ball. So come as close as you can. So your thighs are right on the ball, calves on the ball. Really pull that ball in towards you. So you're kind of like hugging it in towards you. Open the arms out to the side, shoulder height, palms upwards. Again, scooping the belly button in towards the floor. We're going to inhale, take the knees over to the right. Pause for 2 seconds. Then exhale, start to imprint your spine. So really, pull the belly button in, imprint the spine to come back to center. Then you're going to try and lift. Whoops, didn't work that time. Lift. Didn't work that time either. See, you're going to try and lift, reverse curl, lift the ball off the floor. There we go. Practice makes progress. So over to the other side. Inhale across. Hold for 2 seconds. Exhale, brace. As you come back, really squeeze the ball in, try and lift, and lower the ball off the mat. Then inhaling over to the right, pause, exhale. As you come back, again, try and little reverse curl. I don't know why I can't do it today. I blame it on my trousers. Normally I can manage it. There we go. Over to the left. Inhale, over to the left. And exhale, brace. As we come back, one last little reverse curl. Lift. And lower. Awesome. Slide, roll the ball out. And bring your feet either side of the ball. Make sure there's nothing around behind you to damage. Breathe in as you breathe out. Lift up. We're going to roll over. We're going to come up and over. Placing the ball on the floor if you can. Breathe in. As you breathe out, roll down one vertebrae at a time. Use your hands if you need to. Try and keep the head down onto the floor. Still hugging the ball. Filling in the thighs as you lower it down. Breathe in. Breathe out. Lift. Roll up and over. Inhale. And exhale. Coming down one vertebrae at a time. Let me press the arms into the floor. Breathe in, breathe out. Up and over. This time, place the ball down, reach back and hold the ball with your hands. Inhale and exhale. Slowly roll the legs back. Just stopping just past vertical this time. Breathe in. Breathe out, come up and over, resting legs on the ball. Breathe in and out, coming down nice and slow and controlled. Last time, breathe in, breathe out, up and over. Breathe in and out. As we come down this time, lower the legs all the way down. Remember, if your back arches, bend the knees, land the knees first. Breathe in, lift the head, breathe out. See if you can come up to sitting. Separate the legs if you need to, then give yourself a helping hand. Separate the legs, find your sit bones. Press the hands down into the ball. Breathe in as you breathe out. Reach up and back with one hand. Inhale, up and over. Exhale, up and open. Following it with your eye gaze. Inhale, up and back. So exhale, up and open. Inhale, up and back. One more. And release. Fantastic. Awesome. Stretch out the legs. Give them a bit of a shake out. Bring us down to a sitting position. Take a nice deep breath in. And out. And in. And give yourself a round of applause. So, from me, Lulu, and a big ball. I like big balls and I cannot lie. I know. It's alright, I'm out on weekend pass.